Assalamu alaikum with you Islam T.W. Allah Almighty tells us that among His signs is that He created from yourselves John for you that you may find in them comfort and has established between you love and mercy. These are indeed the signs for a people of reflection. The meaning of the word quarrel aramami 21 question my husband won't tread with me intimacy I don't know what to do should I accept it I feel like a wall around him not a wife he's a very good husband and we get along well we have 2 children and he's a very good father. I've asked him many times about the reason, what's going on and what I can do about it, but I've never gotten a straight answer. It's actually a very common question these days and not as important for men as for women. Let's find out what scientists and you write in the comments how you're dealing with it. Do you talk to each other about this kind of stuff? It would be good for us and the viewers of the channel to know about it in case someone is shy and you can tell them the answer in the comments. Scientists say you have every right to receive intimacy, that is, satisfaction, from your husband as much as he does from you. It's your legal right, because the Prophet alayhi salatu wa salam said, your body has a right, your soul has a rights and your spouse has a right, so give everyone their rights according to the Quran. For example, Allah Almighty says, the meaningful translation among His signs is that He has created wives out of yourselves for you. Musical note so that you may find comfort in the musical note. He has established love and mercy among you. Truly this is a sign for men. Meditators. Surah Rum Ayah 21 Ibn Kasir says and therefore of showing absolute mercy towards man. Allah made them in pairs of the same species and made between them love, friendship, mercy and compassion. A man lives with his wife either out of love or out of mercy for her or because she needs his content and love and so on. Truly, this is a sign for people who reflect the purpose of marriage is to the obtaining of sukham, that is, the tranquility of a peace that can never be obtained through impulsive gratification of intimacy, that is desire if it is not accompanied mutual love, affection, care, and candor, which is an integral part of the marriage relationship. For example, Allah Almighty says, let's hear a meaningful translation. He is the one who created you from one man. He made him a spouse so that he might find peace in her, and when he came into intimacy with her, she bore a light burden and walked with him, and when she became heavy from the burden, the 2 of them cried out to their Lord, if thou givest us a righteous child, we shall surely be among of the grateful. Surah Al-Ra'd ayat 189. Notice that the Prophet alayhi salatu wa salam warned the spouses not to jump into bed like birds, that is, without proper foreplay. Preparation, which includes expressing feelings of love and affection as well as mutual. The commitment of the spouses is clearly and beautifully are expressed in the following ayats. Let us hear the meaningful translation. Live with them honorably, and even if they are unpleasant to you, you may be unpleasant, that in which Allah has laid down much goodness. Surah No-So and I-19. Also Allah Almighty says, the meaning of wife and have the same rights as well as duties, and they should be treated kindly. Surah Al-Baqarah A 228. Odessa is told that Hakim is fucked. Aviel Kushner, and may the Almighty Allah be pleased with him and his father, has narrated from the words of his father that one day he asked the Messenger of Allah what are our duties to our wives. He, alayhi salatu wa salam, said you are obliged to feed them if you eat and to clothe them if you dress yourself, and you have no right to hit them in the face, to insult them and throw them out of the house. See Sunan Abu Dawud 1831. What do you think, and write your opinion about it? And in light of all this, it's reasonable to assume that the husband should to set an example of fair and gracious treatment of his wife. Our Prophet alayhi salatu wa salam was especially known for his gracious treatment towards his family. He was extremely caring and down to earth with them, enjoyed their company, and said that they are his favorite people in this world, and also said that the best thing for a believer in this world is the company of a righteous wife, and in accordance with the spirit of this teaching, a woman should not be reduced to the position as an object for sexual pleasures. The husband has needs that the wife should to be responsive to the wife, and the wife has needs to be responsive to the husband, and to be successful the marriage must be based on mutuality and harmony in the relationship. We know that the Prophet alayhi salatu wa salam and my lies from the same cup, drinking from the edge of the cup from which he drank. He would bite into the food, and after him would bite into the food. Therefore, marital relations of the Prophet alayhi salatu wa salam based on mutual respect, affection and friendship should serve as a role model for all married couples in Islam. Allah knows best, dear viewer. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so that it will motivate us to post more of these videos beginnings, and you can also become a sponsor of this channel by clicking on the button sponsor and give yourself a gift. Musical note: we'll always be glad to have you. Musical note: to see you in our ranks. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.